SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information.
His hard pass, Kadri shoots, he scores! Nazem Kadri at the end of a Toronto.
Hi, and welcome to Where's the Action? I'm your host, Ross Benjamin. I'm going to be previewing tonight's NHL game between the Edmonton Oilers and the Washington Capitals that takes place in Washington with face-off time at 7:05 p.m. Eastern. Washington is currently a minus 160 moneyline home favorite, and the posted total is set at 5.5. The Capitals are also minus 1.5 plus 190 on the puck line in this game as well. The Edmonton Oilers entering the season, I don't think there was many of us out there that had any doubts that this team had a plethora of young, skilled offensive players and weren't going to have any problems in the goal scoring department, and that has held true to form early this season. Now, the question marks of potential issues Edmonton had entering the year was their shoddy defensive play from a year ago, and if Devan Dubnyk could step up and prove he's a legitimate number one goaltender in the NHL. Well, neither one of those issues has been resolved, as Edmonton has allowed an average of 5 goals per game so far this season. That's not going to get it done, folks. And as a matter of fact, the Oilers have allowed 4 goals or more in each of their first 5 games. Edmonton comes off a very disheartening 6-5 overtime loss at Toronto on Saturday night, a game they played very well. Again, what cost them was their goaltending, and they're playing their own zone, as Toronto tied the game with 30 seconds to go and then defeated the Oilers with an overtime goal, a very heartbreaking loss for the Oilers. Washington is off to a terrible and disappointing 1-4 start to the season under Adam Oates. The Capitals come off a shellacking at home on Saturday versus the undefeated Colorado Avalanche, losing 5-1 despite outshooting the Avalanche in that game 41-27. Now, when you look inside the numbers at the Capitals, at what their potential problems are right now, it's easy to find. First of all, they're 28th in the NHL in goals allowed per game at 4.0. And then you look at their shots on goal per game. They're averaging 34 shots on goal per game, which is good for 5th in the NHL. That's a nice stat, folks. The problem is they're just 20th in goals per game. So they are getting their chances. They are creating offense. The talented group of forwards Washington possesses is just having a hard time finding the back of the net. Now, what's my assessment for tonight's game? I see a wide open offensive type affair here. There's enough offensive talent on the ice tonight that we're going to see a very exciting game, and goals will be plenty, in my opinion. I like this game to go over the total of 5.5 as my free selection. That's Edmonton and Washington over 5.5 on Monday night in the NHL. My name is Ross Benjamin. You've been watching Where's the Action? Thank you for joining me. I'd like to wish each and every one of you the very best in this upcoming week.
His hard pass, Kadri shoots, he